Do they still? Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's Friday. Yay!
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well this morning.
Can't be doing any worse than us, right? Looks like you got the hypercubes all stacked neatly in the back there.
Yeah. Yep, I'm working on those. Working on some of the electronics yesterday.
Nice.
Trying to get some final things.
Sweet.
Almost there.
All right, let's see how bad this pisses my system off. Start up a douche butt.
Yeah.
94, 89, 87. Oh my God, it's slowing the GPU down. 80, 77, 74, 80. 21 on the GPU, 44 on the memory, 1 on the disk, and 88 on the CPU.
Or an MIN. I have a meeting soon.
Okay. Hey, good morning, Derek. I forgot to plug you. Are you available this morning, Derek?
Hi.
Oh, that's 9 hours. We won't be on then. Good morning, Ben. Morning, Derek. Uh-oh. That ain't good. I thought the Barracuda was home. It's like, you're supposed to be in Madison or Stoughton dropping my kid off.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Joe. How's it going, my friend?
No, I am working, sorry. Not free till Monday/Tuesday now.
Okay, that's fine.
Hi, Mr. Futran. Hi, Joe. Hi, Ben.
I'll still get that.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Derek.
Well, I got the ABS clogged up in my ender there. Trying to print parts yesterday for my other screen.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Joe Cano. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. D.
Good morning.
Yeah, during the stream last night.
Hi, Ryan.
I was giving him crap on his stream.
Hi, Ben. Tears of joy.
Yeah, I get a bunch of tears of joy for him on his stream. He's like, hey, we made a promise. I'm like, I made no such promise. You made the promise, not me.
No, it's not allowed, Derek.
Yeah, he's the police. It's allowed. It's just appreciated, not 50 in a row. I don't care if you do, 1 or 2, I don't think anybody would care. No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, more yelling. No, this is not allowed. Face with tears of joy.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Good morning, Rover. How you doing, buddy?
Ha 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 ha.
Looking for
Face
something.
with tears of joy. Hi, Rover.
You guys are going to get him feeling really jealous if you keep on doing that. You're going to break him, ain't you? They're trying to break you, Ben.
Yep.
The curtain hooks.
Oh, the curtain hooks.
Unlock are a bad influence.
I had one. I don't know. Oh, no.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, that's right. No, I clogged my nozzle. So, there I sit. Now I got a clogged nozzle, so I got to unclog the nozzle. I had it too close to the bed or something. I don't know.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
3 days of fighting with a giveaway engine site.
So, yeah. What about that other guy from a long time ago? I was supposed to send you a lot of stuff.
Clyde's douchebot was so funny yesterday. Crazy woman talking at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I know it.
3 days of sending screenshots. You got issues if your nozzle is clogged.
Why not? No, it's called too close to the bed. Too much yak on the bed. But the nice thing about it is I can treat it like a direct drive because I have my fix on that one. So I can just pull the Bowden tube out and it doesn't take out of the nozzle. I can just unclog it from the top side with unclogging filament and not need 6 feet of it. I don't do that anymore. My nozzle is not clogged all the time. It used to be.
Is always clogged.
I used to always have the sniffle problem, but I don't have that anymore. I haven't had that for years.
It. So where's Cowboy?
Oh boy. I don't know. Where is he? I couldn't tell you, my friend.
He needs to do something to unclog that nozzle.
I will.
At Wiles Fruity, did you get my email I sent?
Which one?
Mama is Cowboy.
Oh, I don't know where that is. He'll be around if you ain't here.
Cowboy is playing with his idea maker.
Oh shit, I wanted that. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta cut this.
He does jump. He's an angry elf. The one called question. 1 asterisk. Can you put the douchebag voice on that Clyde H. Ama, please?
You want to listen to her? Yes, Rover. You are correct. For the most part, yes. And right now I'm really glad because of everything that's going on. If I hadn't, it would have been. Because I want to put up with that either. Oh, hang on, I'm looking for her.
That's funny. Don't be miserable.
I'm not miserable. I was just answering voice.
I figured that.
Yeah. Call speech. Enable speech.
Oh look, Mr. Future, more yelling. Less than help me out.
Alright, I gotta find where she is, so as long as people are talking, I can find her. I don't know what her name is. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Okay.
Come on.
Is that the one you want there, Ben? Then the crowd goes quiet.
Here we go.
Ben likes that. Let's finish this. And he's all full of energy this morning.
Got to go to a meeting. Ta-ta for now.
Okay, we'll see you a little bit later, Mr. Butcher. Thanks again for the help yesterday. For nothing, actually, because we didn't need to do all that work, but thumbs up. Grade A help you were.
Lol, lol. Mike. You're welcome, Mikey.
That was some grade A help. All right. Get to your meeting now. You got work to do, damn it. I don't want no grief from you today. I'll get enough from Ben, probably. I said, yeah.
She goes fast and slow. Haha.
Cleaned my room this morning. I had all kinds of stuff to do because all that trouble I had yesterday, I didn't get nothing done.
What other voices are on there? Try them all.
I have. If you'd hang out in my streams once in a while, you'd know that.
Self-promotion, people wearing. Gosh, douchebot lol. 3D printer and lifetime supply of filament from by-Teknetek Co. Please click the link to help me win. http://bit.ly/2ixc47.
Well, I could screw them over. Lifetime supply of filament. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, come on.
With the new one here, the belt's a little bit short, so I have to make.
Boing. In the green line.
This one's just like an inch or a half inch too short, and it's just like right there. I'll move back a little bit. I should really have these off of here, but I don't want to do that. Huh? I'd find my right little tool in here. Those things out. There we go. Getting stuff out of the way. I should have done that like a long time.
What are you making, miss?
Yes. I always did, you know that. Hey, nice black.
Yeah, it's a carbon fiber.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a carbon fiber. Okay, what I need to do now. What about douchebot? Douche. Put this thing here on there. It's got to be about out to here. And so I got to make it a little bit. I wish I had some more because I'd make it a little bit longer, but I can't. So I have to adapt. I would just put that on there, but it's a different style. So I printed a new one this morning. I tell you, that prints so nicely that, what do you call it? What would you call that? Repetier host? Because this is printed with Repetier host live, or right off my PC. This one was printed with Repetier host off an SD card, and you can just see the differences, you know? It looks so
Mr. D is doing an ASMR filament unboxing, LOL. At Wiles 3D Lifetime Supply 250 gram rolls, LOL, hee.
Yeah, I know. I left that all up. 250 gram spools. And then they just send me a couple dozen at a time.
Oh wait, he did have.
Danish.
Lol, he uploaded a piece of the army footage instead of the actual permission to edit video. Campus. No.
Huh? You say that again? A piece of
Silly cowboy.
so need to introduce this to this. Pull this back just a little bit, but not much. Back just enough so it's out of the way, but I can still poker her on through, you know. Poke on through to the other side. Poke on through. So, just right there. Yeah, that should be good.
How's everything, Mr. D?
She's a real fast speaking one there.
Good, Hook. It's getting there. I got a few more little things to do. I gotta go to the doctor's today at 11, so.
Your best friend uploaded a video yesterday night.
Yes, friend. Yeah, I know. I've seen the new begging video. Yes, we've seen it. So I'm going to try to cut straight. What I'm going to do here.
Spanish what?
Yeah, Spanish spot. We're almost done.
He's got enough money now to buy a couple of the bus passes there. Yes.
arobase octroie.com/network.
That's all I can do today, I told you.
I would like it just a little bit longer just because.
We go to bed, Mama, or having a poop wall. That dog is like a human.
Should I use this? No. Well, I'll just cut this. You did what? Oh, I ripped my piece. Damn it. Oh, fat man down.
Spanish what?
Okay, well, I'm going to have to get it started like this, I think. I'll take this here. Just try to keep these here level and straight so I can make a straight cut. That's even possible with my twitchy ass hands. Hope nobody's saying anything important. Hell, I can understand them.
We'll be at the capable listening.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. Tricky-douche.
You change about the bullshit. Lol.
Well, he wanted me to go through all of them. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, this is going to be a major pain in my ass. Trying to sit here and change through 1 million of them. We're going back. We'll try the dude. I didn't do him. Open up far enough for 2 of these? That'd be super sweet. I can grab hold of it. Now that I already started it. Almost definitely. Nope. Guess that's it. Right there, huh? So the furnace sugable. Okay, that's it right there.
You sure?
Yep, positive. Absolutely positive.
Google Translate is also no. Morning check.
Hey, good morning, Vince. How you doing this morning? You off work today? Should be, right? Gotta do one more thing, yeah. Unless one more thing here. That man going for a reach.
And then Mike, it doesn't look like you're cutting straight.
Huh?
Cutting straight.
Doesn't look like it.
He's already up.
Yeah, probably not. That's why.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't gone up.
Probably because my saw is crooked. How about that one? Does that work?
Yeah, I'm printing for Alien 3D. Hi, Vince.
Oh yeah, that's like so fucking So freaking crooked, you'd be drunk. Man, that's a nice saw I got there. I was trying to keep it straight. As long as I get it halfway straight, and I can do the rest with a file to level her out, you know. I go, God damn, does that cut crooked like instantly, doesn't it? What a dumb saw that is. Oh, we got a few more parts now. There's a piece. There's a piece.
What is it?
And there's another piece. Yes, use this extrusion. Don't drop your printer. Right? I'm supposed to be dropping your printer, dummy. That's the thing now. Here now. I got extra parts now. Extra parts before. I just don't know how I want to do this. Yes. Gotta have that on there. How'd you make go?
You can do the school run. Back in a big yard.
Okay, we'll be here. Because it doesn't have to be that straight if I do it this way. As long as the top one's there.
Oh yeah, quite it.
Oh, good morning, Ed.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Overslept about an hour and a half today to make up for yesterday, and I can't get awake.
Oh, I love them days. I was going to try that other saw, wasn't I? Dominoes! And bozo. No, not that one. No. Let's see how bad do you think we got here? How far off did we get? We get so far off. Back in nuts. Down off first and off. Yes. wonder which one I started on. I wonder what cricket site I started on. We're gonna have to start over? Probably. What can I use? Flip that over as a table saw? Skill saw? Oh my god, you guys want to see bloodshed today?
Yeah.
See why I got a picture off?
Oh boy.
Who thinks this is going to end up well?
Somebody's got the number to the local ambulance.
I don't need no ambulance. Yeah, I'm going to slide right through there. Keep one hand on each side. Nothing goes inside. Just got to figure out how to do it safely. Safely is the word. Oh, don't that look just yummy? Oh, you guys can even, oh yeah, you can see the funness. Yeah, that's the funness there. Yeah. Just trying to think here. Alright, now we got the full danger zone open. Just hold it like this and just barely go in like that, right? See how long it takes for that to kick out and to go like that down my arm?
Yep.
And
Like you were gonna have metal chips all over that room.
metal chips, blood chips, and bone chips. I'm not cutting metal extrusion. This is plastic and bone. What we're trying to figure out is how I can keep it straight and away from my fingers all at the same time. What if I can bring it this side? Hold this down this side. There. Technology. Well, Ben's idea. He was telling me to do this. Just flip the saw over, clamp the straight edge down. You'll be fine. So, if I kill myself, just give Hawk a bad time. No, these are lines and lines of bad ideas so far. I understand that. Would never suggest anybody to try anything as stupid as this. Let me get some of this here. Perfect. So let's see what we got. 0. Zero this out. Unlike that. 44.25-ish. $44.38. As long as it stayed there, it'll be in good shape as long as we keep all fingers and toes facing upright. That's my way.
Are you sure that's the right way to do that?
Yep.
Wiles 3D, be careful. Good morning.
Oh yeah,
I
we're
need to call 911.
You all have such faith in me. You have such faith, my brothers.
Yep.
I really think I'm going to try to get my fingers close to this.
We have faith that you're going to cut a finger off.
I've been in construction all my life and fireman. I still have all my digits, man. Oh, thank you. I still have all my digits, man. Let's see, man. I haven't come close. I still got them.
Yeah, 911 need ambulance right now.
God, it's a two.
Doesn't matter if it's low cholesterol, it's a low carbohydrate.
How would you see now? I'm not going to have nothing near that blade. See? If I go like that, I don't know if you can see how far away I am from everything. My hand's way back here, away from the blade, and way up here. So if it kicks, it's going to go that way. I'm 10 inches away from the blade. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mr. D, what does the wife say? She's using the bedroom as a workshop.
She has her own bedroom. That's what I say. So, it's not that I'm going to have my hands near this thing. The blade's going to be down here. My hand's going to be way back here and up here. So there's going to be plenty of room between me and the blade. I'm not a complete moron. I'm not going to hack my fingers off. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Thinking. Thinking, what other power tools do I got? I know something that might work better. You guys might like it a little better. I quit crying a little bit. I don't know. I could try that. Still a blade. Powered blade. Not as scary as that one. It's just something I was looking at. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that first. I did. I was just wanting to see what you guys would say. But you guys are funny. All right. We don't need all that safety equipment, do we? If I could cut half straight, I'd just bolt it right in or clamp it right into here and cut with the saw, but I can't cut straight, so that ain't gonna work. But I tell you, this other power tool I got. There you go. You guys like this one a little bit better. This one a little safer. I wouldn't use that when I have this, you goofy buggers. This will cut just fine. And it doesn't go through your finger as fast as the other one. Right? Right. Woo. How you doing, Matrix? David? Someone got Matrix. Oh my God, you gotta see what Wiley's gonna do. This freaking dude's crazy. I hate this thing though.
Where's the recipe? Where's the recipe?
Yeah, that would have been a recipe for disaster there, huh, guys?
Where's the recipe?
Where's the recipe?
Yeah.
Or you can.
Good. I think I lost a nut or something. I have to.
It shows your picture. It doesn't show. Oh, here.
And the blueberry almond butter. Yes.
Cheap ass Walmart crap. It's this one.
Oh. There, lay down. Getting be annoying.
You guys like this one a little bit better?
Which one?
The blueberry almond butter. Use the
Speed button. This is speed button.
Blueberry almond.
That one look a little better, guys. Bunch of chickens.
No, it's not going to be as straight.
Huh? Oh, you don't think that blade's good enough? There's not much wobble in that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I say, I'll use a file on the bottom. If I had my tools here, all my tools here, would do it right. But we don't have them all here, so we can't do everything right. But we definitely don't have to do stuff stupid like use a skill saw. I think it's funny that everybody thought I was going to cut my fingers off.
It was a good one day. Now we're going to go to ship.
You guys think I'm smoking around here? What's the matter? Because my thing stopped? Well, it's on slow and I didn't have the trigger pulled all the way, guys. We can go faster. We just spin it the right way.
Now, which one?
Spin it the right way. It's up and down.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that. I didn't want it going that fast. I didn't know how much it was going to slow down. I didn't know it was going to stop.
Oh.
It's gonna work.
It's not the saw. It's that super tough PLA you got there, isn't it?
Yeah. Who needs freaking graphite?
You trying to cut Kevlar? Yeah, it's going to shake itself apart just sitting there.
What's that?
Looks like it's going to shake itself apart just sitting there.
I know it. Well, when it's just sitting there, yeah, well.
I'm trying to print the chocolate chip cookies, okay?
Why would you do that?
Let me know how they turn out. I could use some good chocolate chip cookies. I ain't had breakfast yet.
You thought I was going to use a skill saw. That's when you were scared.
A diabetic needing cookies.
Yeah, you're probably eating the right cookies, so.
Are we going to be called Wild Cream and Subby soon?
No.
They actually have them.
Did you just get here or something? You were really going to call me stubby when I had my skill saw out. I really had everybody freaking. Ah, no, don't do that. What?
Oh, I blood and guts don't bother me.
I know it. That's what I was afraid of with this. It's going to be even a more of a drop cut than with me just doing it by hand, you know? So I got to figure out how to do it. That's what I was afraid with that one. That one there will just melt it. And I'd have to go all the way around. Well, I mean, if they gave me a straight cut. That gave me a straight cut at least halfway through it. gonna be like that.
Blurry. Are they keto cookies?
The hell no. It ain't for
not?
me. It's not for
Well.
me.
So give her a keto cookie recipe and then tell her it's the best. Just move the title over there.
Yep. No, that's what we got this for.
Oh.
That's what
No. That's it, right?
I have to get back on the keto diet. I've got 3 months before the cardiologist changes up all my meds, and I've eliminated too many of them to go backwards.
Oh, come on. Smoke and drink 60 cans of pop a day.
Nah, that's all right.
Eat a cake every other night and sweets. And see how well that goes with your cardiologist and diabetic educator. Not exactly what I wanted, but I guess it will work, huh? Might as well have done that by drunken hand. We'll get her back out here eventually. That is a whistle. And for this one, I'm definitely going to turn my mic down a little, guys. Like off. Not that much, a little. Where am I? Yeah. I knew this was going to be a lot of handwork. What side do I need? Perfecto. Right here. Well, there's where I need a perfecto. Let's put that away. Of course.
Good morning, house members. 3D printing. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Ronald. Oh, man, you've got so much fun this morning already. Oh, these guys are going to shirt themselves. Okay. All right. Oh, crap, it's only the first hour. Oh, you'll have to go back and watch it. Get here on time. You can see it in live in person. Fingers detached and everything. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it. Everybody's looking for 911. It was awesome. Inside time. That's okay. Inside time. A little bit. Getting close. You don't have to be exact on this end. You just clean up the other end and butt the end up against that. And it should be good. And this end can go out against. There we go. Perfecto.
All right, D, where the hell's them wheels at in here?
You can't find them?
Ouch.
Looked under extrusions. I've looked under electronics some more. Let me try kits.
Hey, morning, John.
Hold on, I'll find them.
I would have thought they'd have been under the motion parts or the extrusion parts, but extrusion accessories.
Bearing. Holy.
Other parts and accessories, maybe.
Huh.
Thanks.
And all the wheels. If you do a search, they come up.
Show off. That shows how awake I am. Yeah, they're there, right up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. Shut up, Mike. Okay. Have you tried any of those that have the stud built right into them?
No, I haven't.
They look nice. I'm just not sure that they're worth the price.
Yeah, it's $2.50 a piece
Yeah.
with an
They would be-
M6 screw.
Yeah. Okay, so let me add that to the cart.
And if I was building some kind of a sliding door out of the extrusion, I would, but I don't know about the printers though. It's nice to have a steel spacer in there.
What do you mean? For the printer, you're putting steel spacers in?
Well, it'd be nice instead of the printed ones.
Oh, yeah. Because my next question was going to be, do they have steel sleeves that I didn't see, or?
No, I haven't seen any of that.
Okay. All right, let's see. See how I can whittle this down.
I already sent them a suggestion about seeing if they can have a supplier make up 3- and 4-wheel carriages for those wheels for the 2020.
Out of metal?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my carriage printed last night and put it on the extrusion. It 37 millimeters center to center on the axles of those wheels worked perfect. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, viewpoint. There we go. And I just cannot get awake. My brain is foggy today. I'm miking out. Come on, show me the cart.
I sent you the 2 links.
Oh, yeah, that's what I clicked on.
That's actually 4-wheel and 3-wheel carriages for those tires.
Right. Yeah, you had sent those to me before. I don't understand in the 3-wheel one what that notch is for. Is that just to give it like spring tension or something?
Well, you can adjust it. So if it gets a little loose,
Yeah.
put the bolt through there and squeeze it, and it tightens it right back up.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you. I the other night I was looking at that when you sent them to me, and I was like, I don't understand the slot. What would you need that for?
Yeah, it actually bends that whole plate just a little bit.
And I'm curious about the diameter. I'm looking at the 3-wheel one right now, comparing it to mine. And I'm curious about the standoffs that it has They look really big, but maybe they're not.
Yeah, it's kind of deceiving.
Yeah. I have, I think my standoffs are 12 millimeters all the way up till the last two, and then they reduced to 8 because that way they only touch the inner race and not the bearing covers or the outer race.
Yep.
So I'm assuming those are probably just 8 millimeters all the way up, I would guess. I'll show you mine here in a minute when I get woke up. It turned out beautiful. I love it. Okay, now if I can get this damn thing to show me the cart and see how much money I've got in there.
I got about 15 minutes and I got to leave.
Oh, okay.
I had to go see the doctor since I fell.
Right.
I'm having a problem moving and breathing.
That's not good. Think you might have broke a rib or something?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with the stuff I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have done some major damage in there and just not feeling it because you already have the pain pills.
And it's kind of the dangers of taking 80 milligrams of morphine twice a day.
Well, at least the shipping cost didn't go up. Okay. Killed it.
And I went and put my code in with that Valentine's Day filament special.
Yeah.
And it did take like $16 off.
Oh, did it? Okay. I just could have, and I might have got it wrong. I just could have swore when I viewed it.
Yeah, I was reading it too, but I went and tried it, put my code in, and it comes up. It took it off.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So I don't know.
Oversight on there. They probably didn't intend on it to work, but they missed it in the coding or something. 2186. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, because if I put it in there and go to my cart. View cart.
Can I just tell you what I want, or do you want me to send you a wish list? Or
Yeah, just send me a wish list thing.
Okay, because there's not much on there.
Yeah, because it's oh, hold on.
Just create a new wish
I
list.
was wondering why Joe wasn't answering me. I turned my freaking mic on, you moron.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
You asking why I'm not using linear rails instead of the wheels, Joe? Is that what you're getting at? Well, it's really quite simple. This is what I had at hand. So, I mean, I could have ordered a 4040 too, but I wanted to do it printed way. I'm just trying to make it so this is what I have on hand, and anybody else might have on hand without ordering a bunch of stuff. And I don't have no linear rails laying around. Wish I did, but would have used them. But I don't. So I'm using what I got. Basically all it is, Joe. And after all I really needed was some belt. You could probably get by without it. Could have made it a little different. shrunk up the back a little bit. It's a different motor mount or something.
I hate their wish list thing
Oh, yeah.
because it doesn't. You remember we talked about this where it says
Listen.
even if it's on the wish list, you got to pick
Hey,
the option.
Ricky, how you doing, bud? On your way to your double?
Even if you don't, just write it down in Discord.
So,
Right.
Yeah, let me just do that. Let me just. I'll send it to you in Discord. It's easier that way. Because I can just take my shopping cart, print it as a PDF, and send it to you.
Yep, that'd be easier.
oh, sleazy. Sleazy part.
Okay, let's see if I can do it now. Here. Click.
And hello, Scalda. I seen you were in here. I was talking to you too, and Johnny Mac said hello to you too, but I didn't have my mic on. Well, and I think Ron, I think I said hi to you too, with my mic off. And Ricky, I think I said hi to you when I was on. But Scalda, did you forget to send me a file? You ain't got around to it yet, so I can put that up on the channel here. If you're still here, bud, or whenever you get time, it's up to you. It's advertising for you, bud. Don't even have to send me a box. I don't care. Yeah, because it's really weird. I do have a lot of over the pond listeners. We do, don't we? Oops. There's a duck in my butt, and it wants to escape. I want to do a little bit of making it happy, but that'll work. There. Just like that. I wish I had printed that tall enough. I think I could have gotten that extra 20. Well, I mean, I've made it longer when it needs to be. Next time I cut a piece of glass and make the glass bigger. You know, then I can print bigger. I did not even turn on the radio today. Oh yeah, CPU, 100%. That's not what I wanted to do. No, you don't need to run. I already know that. Turn this one on. I don't want you here at all. Oh, you dirty bug. So you pull it over far enough just for the bottom. There we go. Just a little bit of tutelage. A little bit of tutelage there, eh?
Back again.
Back again. Hey, Ben. Still got all the digits, buddy. That was freaking hilarious, man.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, I don't want to do this now.
What you say?
So I got all my digits. You know, none of them got whacked off with a saw. So I'm in good shape.
There's a mosquito on my
As good a shape as can be, anyways. But, yeah, I know. You want her to see it.
Company's being weird. Morning at town at
There's
3.
a nice one.
Morning at John Mac.
Hi, John Matt.
Hey, we'll get rid of some coffee. I'll be right back. Eliminate the coffee problem.
There she is, hot dog.
I go through and have to change my E-steps. If you're changing that extruder gear, you do it through Octoprint, through the terminal, and shut the machine off, turn it back on. It doesn't keep the changes.
Don't you have to do like a 502 or something like that?
Yeah, M503 to look at it, and then do a M92 and M92E with your steps.
I was thinking never mind. I may be wrong. I don't know, but I was thinking that would be like a temporary save just for that one program. I thought you had to do like a 500 or 501 or one of them in the 500s. One lets you look at it, one lets you change it, one lets you save it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Your banking information stay the same?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it's just as easy. I got the cable. I just pulled up Marlin and changed it in there.
Oh, it's so good.
No.
Oh, that feels so good. I opened that front door up, man. It's so freaking hot. Yeah, he's here somewhere. Just need to cool down here a little bit. Break that front door about that far, and it just comes right in there. I'm blowing on me. Whoo, I gotta find that. I got something over here I gotta find. I just seen it.
Well, everybody,
Yeah,
I'm an aging guy, disabled.
what do you need for money now?
I need enough so I can get a
New car?
about a 25 or 26-year-old blonde-haired, blue-eyed sweetheart to help me to get up and down out of my chair.
There you go. You get me one?
Not after I get one and one spare.
Celsius hot dog.
I need one of those too, where it's got the motor and it tilts the chair up and puts you up on your feet.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Where do we get that?
I think the 27-year-old blonde would be more fun than a damn motorized chair.
Well, yeah.
I can put them right in there, can't I? Oh yeah.
Maybe down where you're at, you'd probably have better odds. Up here in Indiana, you're not going to.
These are for us.
I want one of them beach bunnies is what I want.
All right.
Ain't nothing but corn and cows in Indiana.
Very specifically, 27 years old.
Very Pacific. Well, yeah.
Well, exactly. Got to be between 27 and 27 and a half.
Yeah, anything over 18 will do. I'm not picky.
I wouldn't want to deal with a young one.
Morning, Ben.
27, 18, what the hell's the difference? Trust me.
Yeah, I can't say that. There's some pretty good ones around here too. They probably came from somewhere else, but they're
Yeah,
here.
on a bar, man, they're all the same.
Dating app.
They're all the same, man. I owned a couple bars. Trust me, they're all the same. Got a little bit smaller linear rails, or rods is what I think I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna wait till I go down and get my new chair or the free chair on Craigslist, and I'm going to get a smaller rod down at the hardware store about that size. Put a slot in it and just screw it right in. Shoo.
Give my buddy a hard time from Puerto Rico. Tell him, you know.
Tell him what? I want a refund.
I said, you know what they call a good-looking woman in Puerto Rico?
A young one, because after a while their face falls off.
A tourist.
There's that guy that plays games bad.
Yeah.
Ronald.
Ron might be a third.
Yeah, I play games pretty bad. That's why I called myself that.
How are you, Ron? Oh, Canada.
He was the
One of my
first
friends.
game the other night.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a guest on from across the seas today, but I guess he didn't show up. Swore up and down he'd be here today and be here for a little while. But, you know, some of them guys, they never show up anyways.
Oh, who's that?
They'll be here for about 2 minutes, and that's about it.
Oh, who was that was supposed to show up on the show?
It's all right. Nah, it's no biggie.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He can't type.
Guest.
He can't talk and type to douchebot simultaneously.
Something came up.
I got to send my buddy down to Puerto Rico this thing. I got him this.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I ended up getting him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
Again.
And I even gave him one of my signed cards for him.
Hey, Joe, you say as well.
Did you get both items, D, just so that I know that it made it?
All that.
See, it's not just me that wants to talk to some people, see them and say hi and be friends.
I mean, Hawk's willing to go on Twitch, but he's not willing to talk to us. What, we're not good enough for him?
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, Papa's comes on here, and we're definitely too good for him.
Yeah, send people over the seas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't feel right about the.
Yes, I got it.
All right. Thank you.
JH to talk 3D photo. Well, sure.
Yeah, right.
I'll try to get on in a bit.
Huh.
Another 2-minute appearance from. I'm just messing with you, man. I don't care, Ben. You know better than that.
So when we stop giving you a hard time, that's when it's time to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't screw with you. What would I do?
But yeah, I gotta go down and get another book for Ben.
Yeah.
Well, Hawk, it's still time to save. There's still Earth.
You won't make it to Murph or Earth. You can't even make it on a U.S. stream, much less make it to U.S. soil.
There you go, Ed.
Yep.
Then I got that one.
It's not Wednesday, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, my friend.
That one.
Hey, you're set.
And that one.
I don't think there's anything you don't have there, D.
And the upper deck. Well, I got these from Bobby.
Fish flood again.
I go quail hunting with Bobby.
Wish I could joke.
All right.
Okay.
Can you see my picture?
I won't come on a silly wacky Wednesday show. It's not a money thing. It's a time issue. It's always wacky Wednesday for Mike.
Yeah, that's true.
What's
Hey, Mike.
Yo,
Mike.
hang on. What you got? You gotta get over
that? He's asking you to lock the screen, Mike.
there. I'm getting there.
Lock mine.
There you go.
Direct extrusion.
Yep.
Oh,
Direct
that's what I made.
Tighten. No wiggle. None at all.
Nice.
And I even added some mounting holes in the front and back in case I want to add brackets later.
Nice.
I'll get this up on the machine and I got to print the little clamp tops for the belt, and I'll have that whole axis done.
You know, it's almost like the race to see who's going to get their printer done first.
I think Ed's going to get me.
Or am I going to get this ender put back together first?
Ed's going to win out of that.
Mounting.
Yeah, what's he going to do to his 3D printer? You dirty old man.
I think Mike will come in last.
Ish. Almost done-ish.
Wow, we get to see cute dogs on D's stream.
After the stream today, I'm going to run to the hardware store quick. I'm going to be gone for about 20 minutes after the stream, but we'll still have the hangout. And I'm going to run out and get the right
Well, I got a boot test.
size. All right. We'll see you afterward. We'll be here probably.
Okay.
I just got to run into town quick and get the right size rod.
I'll jump back in, but everybody in the chat side, have a great day.
Yep.
I'll see you later today. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right. We're hoping for good news.
Sunday.
Have a great one.
Yep. Hey, everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Bye, Mr. P.
You guys, there's a lot of thumbs ups missing. Thumbs downs, thumbs ups.
You can unpresent
At the end here, and only 8 have given thumbs. 2 thumbs down. Well, we know who that is. But the other 6, and there should be 5 more at least. Huh? No. I I try to remember to do that every time.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir. Oh, take you off a percent?
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to have to start digging out pirate hats and stuff.
There you go.
To be neutral, but not that's everything.
There you go.
Thank you.
Actually, that'd be impressive seeing you with pirate hat on.
Oh, you
Oh, he's
missed
got all kinds of freaking hats. Don't ask me to do that.
I went through 20 or 30 hats the other day.
I do my thumbs up before I even get into the stream. Face with tongue.
Yeah, I just thumbed it up myself, so I don't tend to thumb up this video because I'm usually on it. I feel like I'm kind of, you know,
Hey, Ron.
pushing myself. Yep.
Can you see that big old fancy tote back here in the corner?
Yet he doesn't have a count.
Oh yeah, I see them all now.
Those are grandbaby toys that I buy at the Goodwill.
You found it episode.
Everything from Cheesehead to Optimus Prime to the Abominable Snowman to Angel Wings. The kids have a blast with it. Well, and so do I.
I think Ed has a blast with it. He likes dressing up like girl clothes. And
Yeah. Hey, I'm okay with it.
yeah. Should introduce you to one of my uncles. One ain't gay. He just likes dressing up in women's clothes. The other one's just gay. Well,
I get some good pictures of the grandbabies when they get going with all that stuff.
oh yeah.
And it's hard telling what they'll come out with. They might be a pirate army man with angel wings, or I bet I got 10 Lowe's aprons in there because I used to work at Lowe's.
Oh yeah.
So I have my Lowe's vest in the other room, and I'll come out and wear it, and they'll dig through there and they'll find 5 different Lowe's aprons, and we'll just pretend we work at Lowe's.
Huh.
And
Just
I
like
forget,
you used to, huh?
yeah,
Just like you used to?
just like I used to. That's right.
Pretend you used to work there. I do have to. See, now it's going to work out just about perfect that, yeah, it is.
In a couple of hours, I'm going to be a happy person.
Really, the meds kick in then?
No. I have my birthday present will be coming in from Amazon today.
Oh,
I just
happy
ordered it
birthday.
yesterday, of all things, you know?
Happy birthday. How old
Yeah.
are you?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm too old to count.
Yeah.
He's your youngest one on the panel right now, I guarantee you that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
probably am. I still have all my hair.
So do I.
Well, okay, discolored hair. How about that one?
Just because I don't dye mine.
I still have all my hair too.
Ron, don't you play Apex Legends yet?
Okay, I thought you changed your head. Oh, my mistake.
No.
Okay.
I still got it. It's just slid down my back.
Okay, I see now.
You young. I wonder if I'm younger than Ron.
You'll never know because he ain't going to tell you.
Okay, if you guys want to know, 43.
43. Yep, just a pup.
Just a pup. I'll be 47 day before Murph.
You got any kids, Ron?
Nope, no kids.
Got any grandkids?
Nope.
That's a good one. Got any kids? How about grandkids?
We're older.
Well, I can tell you from experience, that's why this is here. Because when you got 6 kids to deal with and 14 grandkids, you're always going, and it just rubs it off. Oh my God!
I got nieces that do that to me.
Yeah. The kids are, if you deal with them the right way.
I got 2 nieces, and I know another friend that's finally gonna have some kids, and yeah, I've been mentioning them. I get to see them every so often, and just like, yeah, what the?
What were you thinking?
Yeah.
That's their answer to everything. I don't know.
Check my PayPal account, huh?
Why did you do that? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you guys see who is he?
Canada.
You know, even though this guy is considered the worst person on earth, he is a great comedian, and he says brain damage. That's what kids suffer from. I have to agree with him 100%.
3D printing professor. Do you see his egg that he did today?
I haven't seen it. I've never get his updates anymore for some strange reason.
Oh, well, you got to subscribe to him. This one here is pretty cool.
Oh, I am subscribed. That's the funny thing. I never get his. I never, ever get a notification when his new video goes live. Never.
Check this egg out. You got to try this egg.
https://www.thingiverse.com/thing:2716378.
Check that thing out. That's pretty cool. And he made a rendition of this.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat? And he modified it some, and where you can put about anything inside there. It's really neat.
Huh. Yeah, I was looking at doing this Valentine's Day blooming flower box gift. It's a gift box, but haven't built it yet.
Let me see, which one? Is it the one that like cranks open?
Yeah.
And there's a heart inside there?
That's the one.
That thing's a bitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I tried about 6 times and I couldn't get it. Ben tried it 5 or 6 times, I think, and he couldn't get it. D tried it a few times. He couldn't get it. Vince got it. There's a picture of Discord of Vince's.
Oh, okay. Well, that was he probably did his on the what?
Yeah.
The
MK3.
MK3, yeah.
Yeah. The 2 or 3, I forget what he has. I think he has the 3.
Yeah. I want to get one of them just to play with the printer and just say, yeah, it's one hell of a great printer, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't have the budget.
The flowering
MK3.
Oh, Vince, yeah, MK3.
Yep. Vince replies MK3.
I mean, you might be able to get it on the stock ender.
I may be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my tolerances pretty tuned on that baby.
Yeah. I mean, there ain't nothing stock about none of mine, so they're not quite as tolerant. Right, quite yet. It will be shortly.
I think my Ender 3 will get the upgrades that need to be done, but slowly but surely they'll get done.
Yeah.
I got a new midnight.
You need to do the one that I got, you know, with the hot end. At least do that upgrade.
What upgrade on the hot end are you talking about?
You do it on your CR10 too. With the Bowden tube, you know, so it doesn't run all the way from the extruder all the way down into the hot end into the nozzle.
Oh, you mean where you cut it and then run the rest of the Bowden tube?
Yeah, then you put the one Bowden tube down in there. Because like right now, see, I've got a clogged nozzle in the one that I've done this to.
Uh-huh.
And if I could find your filament that you sent me, that clogging filament, if I could find that, I could treat it just like a direct drive, because I could just take the top Bowden tube off, and then that's all I got is just a hot end.
Yeah. You actually got that?
A piece out of the inside of it.
Yeah, he got it. I don't know what he's done with it.
Yeah, I finally got it, but then I moved again.
It's always in the box right there under your bench. That's where you always find stuff.
I looked because I was thinking, God, that'd be nice. But then I got thinking maybe I'll use that little bit of filament, this filament here, because this might work kind of like that too. I think I'm going to try it. This is PET G.
Well, basically what that stuff does, it just lubricates lubricates the actual hot end while it melts and cleans out any gunk that's in your hot end, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, but I'm going to stuff this sucker down there. That's all I have left.
I would do a cold pull, probably is what you're going to have to do.
Yeah. But what's nice about it is that with the cold pulls, you know, I just right there at the hot end. I don't have to feed it through the extruder all the way down that Bowden tube, you know, and shit like that. I can do it just right at the hot end.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, we're you didn't miss much. Still got all my digits. I didn't whack my finger off. No, I was cutting this extrusion, Ron, and I put a little vise right here, and I pulled out my radial or my skill saw and flipped it over and opened the blade all the way up. Everybody was freaking out. Like I wasn't gonna do it. I just wanted the reaction, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this booth stuff. Just disappears.
So let's see.
You got some hooks there.
You got some hooks there. I got some hooks. I mean, but that's the ones that printed before we decided to try to. That's why they got a clogged nozzle, because it was too close or something. So I had to take it all down. But it's all right. I got a little bit of black regular filament somewhere. I'm going to use it. I got a little bit of gray too. I thought I found some more filament, but it was that death filament that I have. The weed whacker filament. So I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. No, homie ain't playing that game no more. I am done with that.
Did you unplug it?
No, it's sitting right there. I took it out of the box. It's sitting over there on the bench. Where is it? Right there. See, it tried to print, but it just didn't work out too well. The freaking hell. So I'm gonna unplug
oh man.
later on. I just figured that wasn't too interesting to unplug a nozzle. I guess I could have, because I do have that new end on it.
Unplug it.
When? Right now? Jesus Christ. You are one pushy mother bugger, you know that?
I did not adopt you to him. I was not live. I was just messing with you.
No, I think he actually means it, actually.
Unplug it. Okay.
I edit billboards, projects, hashtag user club. Long.
I'm gonna unplug the nozzle. Stay. Just fall off the edge there. You put a stopper on that end.
The Mr. Buttram, he's the evil man.
You better watch it, Ron.
Yep.
There's a lot of Hoosiers in here. We know where you are.
Yeah, but you don't know exactly where I am.
Yeah, they will.
I know where I will be at Murph, though.
When you come to Murph, they'll know exactly where you are.
We'll meet you at the door there, Ron. Hoosiers unite.
Kill the Canadian. And then I got
okay, you hosers. Come on.
right here. This is a nice little tool. Slider. Right
Did
on
you say
there.
Hoosier or hoser? We're Hoosiers. You're the hoser.
And it just grabs right on. Where is it? Right there. It squeezes your Bowden tube, so you can just supposed to be able just to push down and pull up.
I warn you, Joan Paddock. My neck of the woods is big and forestry. I wish you luck.
Go. Nozzle.
We may not be able to carry guns, but we can carry bow and arrows.
Ooh.
And I know how to hide in trees.
I know how to hide. That's what them Canucks are good at, hiding.
No. I used to go deer hunting, so, and it was bow and arrow only is what we used out here.
That's the thing. So, we use real guns.
Well, no, because the idea of bow hunting is actually not to damage the amount of a fur, because you can still sell the skin. Once you kill the deer, we used to skin the deer and sell that to whoever wanted the skins for the furs and everything else.
Yeah, that ain't worth nothing, no.
Actually, they're still worth a fair bit. Actually, still.
You get about $10-15 for a deer hide around here.
We got about what, 25? Yeah, about $25.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for $25.
Yeah, it takes no time at all to do it.
I know, but it's still just quite a bit of work.
I only push you because I know you can do it. The Canadian Nuclear Project lies only a few hours from you. I can find you.
These guys will find you. See, this is what I hate about these damn things. Come on. Oh, I hate them things. So you leave it on there and just take the freaking connector off. Piss on it. I really don't want to do that, though. I want this freaking thing out of here. That's why, I mean, these things just cut into there so freaking bad, man.
What, the
Them connectors, they all do.
yeah, the connectors are a pain in the arse.
I mean, what the hell? Ain't you in school, child?
Huh?
Who are you talking to?
Damn kid. I have no idea what my daughter's doing tonight, but ain't she supposed to be in school or something?
Oops, that message wasn't intended for you, Dad.
Well, when she asked what's Candy doing tonight, I had another one that I can't find.
I hate to do this to you, Ron, but I just can't resist.
Go ahead.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I actually have footage of Ron on his last deer hunt in Canada.
Oh, no.
So anybody that wants to see his deer hunt, you can just follow the link in the chat.
That could be bad, Ron. See, just
It's not me. Trust me. I've never posted any of my deer hunts.
you didn't. Somebody else did.
Wouldn't been just me and another friend. No cameras. Up north.
Oh, that's right. This one
My
won't
boss
strip.
just decided I needed to go to a board meeting of the day.
Nice.
Back in a bit. https://approve.be/.
See, even though that sucker's locked in there, and look at how much it still moves.
Yeah, I know. What you have to do is you have to put a little. You're gonna have to buy yourself a little clip to put in there.
That doesn't matter. That clip ain't gonna help.
Really?
Nope. You're still gonna have that movement. That's the problem with them. That's why you want to do this. That's why you want to do this to your hot end, because that's what's moving inside your hot end. You know? And you gotta keep that from moving. I'll just put in a different one. Piss on it. Progress, what it is. What they do on it. I gotta order some of them ones that Robbie said. He said them are supposed to be better. They still do it. Better.
What's that?
They're a different one. They're silver. They're chrome plated here, and then they're black on the ends. I forget what he said they were. But you might put this in my vice, I'll be able to get it out. We'll do that afterwards.
Well, you got it out of your hot end, though.
No, it's not in my hot end, remember?
No, I meant the coupler you got off. You got the
I
hose
took the coupler off the hot end. Yeah. I did. See, now I just mess with it just like a, that's a good clog in there.
I wonder if you're having heat creep all of a sudden happening on that nozzle.
No, it shouldn't be. I mean, I could. I was pretty hot, but still, it shouldn't matter.
Maybe the fan's starting to fail on that one.
No, it's spinning just fine.
Hmm.
This isn't the stock one.
Well, then what are you using on it then?
Fan? Oh, I changed that fan out. I take
No,
that,
no, I meant the hot end. It says not stock, so that's what I was asking.
it's just a 24-volt fan off of Amazon.
Oh, okay. No, I meant your. No, I meant,
Nokia or whatever the hell them are. Them things are a waste of money.
okay.
Yeah. Just slow this fan down if you want it quieter. That's all they did with the Nokios or whatever they are called.
Maybe your cup is invisible. Oh my God, he's on.
Holy smokes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I can hear you.
Cool. Hi guys.
He's got
Actually
2
weird.
seconds, so he stopped in.
Is this the moment when you go offline?
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Bye.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm all right. Thanks to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Hulk 3D Pro.
Hey, Hawk 3D Proto.
You're the one that wanted her on.
Yeah, it's more weird though when I'm on stream as well. It's like, ugh.
Uh-huh.
Hang on, I need to get the chat window up. Where's the chat? I'll show chat though.
It's not the-
Hey Scalder, how's it going? Am I buffering?
Yeah, a little bit. You're janking around a little bit.
Hang on. Sort that out. I don't know why, because my internet connection is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's just like you got a short in your camera or something. It's just like janking around. It's weird. So it does ABS.
That's the one.
Might be all right now. Look around, I can do that too.
No, I got mine. No, my microphone is.
I can't do that.
Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
Oh God.
Body away with this enclosure design.
Not bad, thanks, Hawk. I'm sorry guys. I'm so used to being on Twitch where I read everything out loud. You know, like it's like a Twitch thing. You kind of just read everything out loud and go, "Oh yeah, right, okay."
That's why you put Nightbot on so you don't have to.
Exactly.
I'm not having a douche bot on my screen.
You're
Stream
not?
even screen, stream, whatever. No,
Well,
and
you see, but what you don't understand, if you actually go in there and look at it,
Yeah.
everything that you can not allow, you can put words in there.
All
You
right.
can put any word you want in there that it won't say. You can
Right.
get rid of numbers. You can get rid of emojis.
You can do that in Streamlabs OBS as well.
Yeah. But I'm saying but they don't have a douche bot.
Right. Okay.
I
know what you're saying.
When you're working on something, it's just nice to have it, and you can eliminate all the douches out there. I just don't. I let you do what you want.
Hey, I've stopped with Facebook Tears of Joy. I just do. I just let you do what you want. Right. Well, that's reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just watching. We're just waiting for Wiley here to burn himself.
Oh, I'm waiting for the smoke. That's why I jumped in.
These fingers don't burn anymore. They've been burned so many times.
Oh, so they smell now.
Mike, what have you done to that bed?
Oh,
He doesn't clean his beds.
Ah, right. Okay.
No, you don't want to see that.
I moved it away.
Read a freaking sign. Upside down sign. There you go. You don't want to see that.
I don't want to jinx the print that I can see from where I'm sat, but it's looking really nice, and it's just a pink vase or vase, but the detail on it's really good.
That's good.
What that is, Ben, is it's ABS juice.
ABS juice.
Yeah,
I don't want to know about you and your juices.
Yeah, I know it. Because I haven't got my new filament in yet. I'm still waiting.
What the heck?
I'm still waiting for my filament to come in that you guys have so generously purchased for me. So I'm printing in ABS right now because that's what I have. So I was printing a whole bed print, a bunch of little parts.
Right.
So I put ABS juice all over it, ABS and acetone.
Yeah.
And so.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, Country's in the house.
Walter. How you
Walter,
doing?
how's it going, man?
He's gonna go offline now because he's seen my ugly mush on here.
Yeah. There you go.
Don't laugh. I have feelings, you know.
You do?
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere deep inside your body?
Let's not talk about
break, Walter?
Hey, we're at Country 3D. Hey,
Oh, Country 3D.
All right, let's try going this hard out now.
I'm gonna look into Nightbot because I know a lot of people on Twitch use it as well.
I can tell you Nightbot is very handy.
Yeah.
Especially when you get idiots in your channel that start trying to flog, trying to put any like racial comments or anything like that. It's very handy to have. It just stops them from even putting out racial content. It just kicks them out.
Right. It's a constant bot that you don't really have to have moderators for. Then.
Yeah, once you have it set up, it's really nice.
Right.
And if you really want to push it hard, you can actually set it up to do advertising. So say if you want to advertise one of your links or something like that,
yeah.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
That's what I use it for, and then I use it for. I don't really have nothing set up for like cap locks. You can have cap locks set.
I'm listening. I just need to untangle this filament. Hang on.
Yeah, that's all right. I told you wouldn't be on long.
Country say he couldn't take it anymore. He's out.
Yeah. Don't blame
How
him.
long was that? Like 10 seconds? I'm back now. What's wrong with you?
I'm just messing. Just messing, man.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't. I love Country's line to you.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I love him as well. It's a love-hate thing. I think I love him and he hates me.
It's more of a hate thing than a love thing. Is that what you're saying?
What's Mike rambling on about now?
I don't know.
He's just got one of the friends round from school, and all I can hear is banging about. And don't worry, I'm being a responsible parent. My
I
wife.
didn't get the thumbs down until the Brit showed up.
That's racist.
I thought I would have got a release for the Canuck, not the Brit.
Somebody's got to show you Yanks how it's done, eh?
Yeah. That's all right.
Well, Canada still is somewhat still part of the Commonwealth, so yeah, I guess we would be kind of like a Brit / Canadian. Yeah.
Let's not get into this because. Are you a Guitar Hero fan then, Ron?
Kinda. I just had a place to put the controller because every so often I do load it up for fun.
Right. Have you played Rock Band before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have the.
I remember when that first came out, I got all the stuff, and me and like a few mates was playing that, and we were playing it while we were drunk, and it didn't end well. Hawk has a funny southern accent. Oh god, I'm not doing that again.
And douchebot's on a slow down.
Has a funny southern accent.
There he is.
Hawk has a funny southern accent.
So what's new with you, Hawk? What have you been up to?
I'm just trying some new style of content on my channel, Ron. So I'm trying to do. You may not have seen it, but I'm trying to do like some more tutorials type of stuff. Because a few people have like asked questions in comments and on streams and stuff, and obviously I've got like 6.5, 7 years of experience, and I just feel like I could give a lot back to the community rather than just saying, "Look, I printed this," and people have been like, "Great, but how do I do that?" So like I've just done how to level your bed on your Ultimaker 2 and then how to load and unload filament, and then the next one in that series is going to be like adhesion solution. So it's all like the basic stuff, basically.
That's good, then. Yeah, like when I printed this, when I made these coasters, I kind of like went through kind of showing you how to do that. So yeah, I got a lot of interesting feedback, though.
What are you fighting with, Walter? They kicking your butt? Walter?
He's fighting all his printers. So far, his printers have taken over his life, I think.
Yeah.
What the hell y'all doing? I'm fighting printers.
Are you off work today?
My YouTube stream's frozen there. Hang on.
Is it?
Yeah, you're getting a lot of flickering on your camera, I noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's the lights that are doing that, because it's stable on the stand, is this laptop, but it happens from time to time.
Yeah, it could be. It almost looks like that.
But if I put the laptop off the stand, it'll just be like you looking at my nose, and nobody wants that.
Yeah, yeah, kids.
Okay, well, since someone's off, Wiley, you're going to take care of that?
What I do?
Country says, yep, he's off, so.
Oh.
Bye, Walter.
Is he leaving? Or
No, I think he's off work.
Oh.
All right, off work, sorry. All right, I thought you meant
You want a link, Walter?
Don't go, Walter.
Here, we'll bring Walter in. Well, you can do that, I guess. You know, he's off.
The stink right now. Is that on your little monster, Walter?
There you go, Walter. There's a link.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the abuse.
Keep up, Brit.
Keep up, Brit.
I sent you a link in Discord, Walter.
It's these painkillers for my knee that are like messing with my head.
Took the hell out of us now.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Heck, I almost got addicted to Percocets back in the day when I had my full back surgery.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think the other part is that I never take tablets.
Hey, Walter, how you doing?
There he is.
Almost.
No, there he is.
I'm good. What the hell y'all doing?
See,
We're
I've
all
never
bored.
had issues like that. My only addictions are Big Macs, and that's because I get free.
Have you seen the film Super Size Me?
Yeah.
Where he just lives off Big Macs? That's crazy.
That'd be really hard because I hate them bastards.
You hate them?
I cannot stand Big Macs.
Oh, Mike knows how often I go to McDonald's.
I know it.
So,
How often,
Country,
Ed?
what's being up over there? What printer has you down?
Which one am I fucking with?
He's non-PG on this stream. He's very,
Yeah, that's all
very,
right.
very
Hey, this
professional.
ain't-
When it's
This
funny.
is not my channel, so I don't care.
We get the real Walter on here.
We all drop them once in a while.
Look, I have a freaking pile of. I have more filament on my damn floor than left on that spool.
I know that feeling.
Man, that TiVo is nothing but a pain in your, you know what?
No, it's really not the TiVo. It's not the printer.
Yo, what's up a country 3D?
Why are you talking in slow-mo?
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
It's because I moved it and I didn't get the bed level, and then it's just being a pain in my ass.
Well, hopefully this time it works.
Yeah, well, I'm running a new bed level now, so maybe it will.
I better use this.
The
I
worst.
remember Walter's first stream that I ever saw was him building that thing.
That
Well,
was the
come on.
first stream.
I remember that episode. Ooh.
That
And
was
you
a
came
good
back
one.
after that?
Yeah.
What's up, Scald? I see you up there. All right. So that's doing that console. There we go.
I like your little advertisement you've got going there, Walter, for IC3D.
Oh, yeah? You like that? Well, seeing as how they're taking care of me, I might as well leave them in the show, right?
Yep. I should get an Alien 3D box, and then when Scalders comes, I can do a comparison.
Really? No, I've been here setting up cameras and stuff. If I here, check it out. So I've got another one. Nope, it only shows me. That's just crazy. I've got 4 cameras hooked up to this computer. It only shows me 2 in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, is it? Hang on, let me lock you on, Walter. You use an OBS?
No, not right now. Why am I presenting? I ain't presenting shit.
I just presented you to show your cameras.
Oh, I can't. I can't show my cameras.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
No, I mean I can pop over to OBS over here and use the OBS camera, and I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Hold on, OBS camera. So now you can see that. So if I go to my secondary mains, shows me, and then I can go over here and I have a shot for there. Now you can see the kitchen.
Are you using a Stream Deck, Walter?
Well, I am right this second, but I'm not. I don't have the scene set up yet. I'm working on it.
Right.
And then the overhead. And then the tabletop. And then, of course, the main camera's in here. So all that's working. But anywho, let me close that. Go back over here. Let's just take the front one. 9:30.
Yeah, I just set up my Stream Deck this morning.
Did you? I like the Stream Deck. I need about there's some things I wish OBS did better.
Yeah.
Like my intro, right? The rings that I use on my intro.
Mm-hmm.
It's on one of my scenes, so when I swap to that scene, it automatically plays.
Yeah.
I wish that I could put it all in like the startup screen so that when the national anthem played, that would automatically go. And then I wish there was a way you could script it so you could automatically change screens without having to worry about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could probably write your whole intro and just record it as one shot, and then
I thought about that too. Instead of just having the intro on my main screen, have the wait screen, and then when I swap over, it plays the anthem, then the intro, then blanks out. I thought about that, but if you could do like a auto timed to different scenes, like the Alien 3D boxes. When I do those, I like to play his intro. So if I could go from that video to my Ring video, that would be awesome. Or from my Ring video to that video without having to sit here and wait, and then hit the button at exactly the right time. If there was some scripts or something, you could do that. It'd be awesome. Or, like you said, I could plan ahead of time and pre-record all that shit. But I don't.
Yeah, like Ron says, the other option is to like segment it, put it into like editing software and make it so then it transitions and then just split them up between 2 scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and another thing I wish you could do was have a screen where you swap scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't figured out how to swap scenes yet. I have folders for the different scenes.
Yeah.
But like to go from my main to my front to my other, I haven't figured out how to do that on my buttons yet.
I can walk you through that, Walter.
But I haven't even tried yet. So
yeah, it's just a case of you literally go to the drop downs and then just change them. So like you'll make the first one starting soon and have that intro, and then the next one it'll be like main and then overhead and whatever else you've got, and then literally it'll show up on this and it'll be labeled as that, and then you just press that one and you can flick between them. You can actually test it if you're using Streamlabs OBS, for example. You can actually just test them and flick between them as much as you want, and then they'll actually activate that way.
Yeah, and I have that working. Like from my start screen to my second screen, I have that. What I really want is that folder button.
All right.
To be able to activate a scene at the same time. That way I've got my scenes up, because each scene you want different cameras or you want different things in.
Yeah.
So if I can go from my wait screen is one folder that has the national anthem in it, and all this other stuff, to my next screen, my main screen, which has these other cameras. If I could use folders for that, it would be awesome. But
So I think
it would be making a folder double up as a scene swap as well, you know.
now I haven't tried this either, but from what you're describing, it sounds like you'd need to go into the Stream Deck and then there's a profile, and if it's not that, there's something called XSplit, and I think that might be the one, because there is an I've seen some streamers do it where they get hold of it and they press it and it like pans out and then pans back into another scene. So I think that's kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah, but the thing is, XSplit takes the place of OBS. So,
Right. Okay. Oh, that's different then, is it? Is that like another version then?
Well, no, XSplit is completely separate from OBS. It's the same type of software,
right?
But it's just different. It's like going from Streamlabs OBS to OBS to
right,
XSplit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stream Elements, that's another one.
Stream Elements, yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are all
I've never used any of those.
I know one morning I got to use Streamlabs instead of OBS, and I totally forgot how I did that, to use Streamlabs for the Google Hangout.
That's what I do that. That's what I use. Streamlabs is the only one I've ever used.
Yeah, but how often do you do a Google Hangout?
I don't start Google Hangouts, but I've been on yours with OBS.
I understand that, but I'm saying to start a stream,
oh, there we go.
To start a stream with Streamlabs and Google Hangouts. Remember, I did it that one day, but then I haven't been able to do it ever since. That's what you get for doing stuff early in the morning.
Yeah, Mike, anytime you start a sentence out with, do you remember? The answer is always no.
I know it. I hear you. Shit, I got
Walter, I'm not 100% sure on what you were talking about with the folders in the folders, but and this may be a stupid question, you may know the answer already, but you do know you can add a source in your scene to call other scenes, right?
Yeah, I've got that.
Okay. All right.
What I'm saying is, like, on my main screen, have like on the home screen from the Elgato, right? The first screen you come to, I've got a bunch of folders that have my different. I don't want to say scenes. What are they called? But the things that are in the left hand side of your they're scenes, right?
They're scenes, right?
So I've got a list of folders that have those scene names in them, right? So that each one of those folders has the stuff that's in that scene.
Right.
What I want to do is when I click that folder, it will change the scene. You see what I mean? Instead of changing the scene and then hitting the folder name for that scene, have it do it all at one time.
So you're trying to automate it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just automating the switching of the entire screen, basically. So when I open a folder, it says, okay, he's going to this scene, or not. I don't even, it's not scenes. What the hell is it called? Hold on, let me open OBS.
I think that's how I'm getting off, because of just the term.
It's not the scene. Let me open OBS and I'll tell you here real quick.
It's scenes and sources.
No, each
scenes and sources.
Yeah, each scene has sources, right?
Right.
So what I want to do is say, okay, this folder is for this scene, right? Which I already have. But when I push that, when I open that scene, it changes the scene at the. You get my meaning? The folder button I want to be able to change scenes with instead of just a scene button.
And are you using OBS or Streamlabs OBS?
I'm using OBS.
All right. Then this video that I've just put a link in the chat to might help you.
Okay, let me go in here and see. I don't know that it's possible to do what I want to do.
If that video looks like anything that you've just described, then I think it is.
Yeah, it's an auto scene switcher.
Yeah.
But this is based, well, I'll have to see. It says based on what game you're in.
Right. I imagine the
everything game sourced, you know, there ain't nothing for regular streamers.
But basically, I've got my my main intro scene has all of its sources. So I want a folder that says main intro. And when I click on that main intro, it opens the main intro scene and then shows me all of my buttons for my sources inside that folder. That's what I was trying to explain. Did that clear it up any?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
It would just make things go a little smoother, is all. Oh, somebody's calling.
Incoming call from 470-875.
Hold on, let me answer this.
1159.
Seems to be an important call.
Yep. Been waiting for it all day. Come on, you bastard.
How's that cleaning coming along?
Pissing me off.
So
what material is that, Mike? And what material did you have in before?
I had ABS in there. I took it out. And
Right.
then I tried doing cold pulls with PET G just because it's a higher temperature and it seems to pull out kind of like a nylon. But
Right, yeah.
So I did that a couple times.
Yeah.
And
The only reason I ask is
plain, and now it's just plain PLA.
right. The only reason I ask is not everybody understands that when you do a cold pull, you really need to go higher than the temperature that you're actually extruding at. So
You have to do what?
You have to go at a
Usually-
higher temperature.
So if you print it with PLA and it blocks with PLA and you need to do a pull, you're better off taking it up to an ABS temp of like 240, and then you're higher than the material.
Yeah, and then pull it.
And then pull
it
it.
down and pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I got it coming out straight. It was a tip that was still clogged.
Ben,
Got it.
Yeah.
why is your camera glitching so bad, man?
I've no idea. I assume it's because it's on this stand. It's on my laptop, and I'm on the stand, and I just think it keeps moving. But maybe it's some camera setting. I don't know. I'll have a look.
Oh no, I was just wondering. I didn't know if it was just me.
No, it's
No,
a common
That's
thing.
everybody. He comes on the stream. He don't care what he look like. Just
I'm printing some clear lenses now for these chevrons that I did for the Stargate. There's some clear lenses that go in the inside.
Yeah.
So I'm printing those now on the SLA. Hopefully they will turn out really good. And then I've got the clear chevrons that go over the LED that need to be printed as well. So working on those. So right now I have 3 printers running.
I have one.
Trying to get 3 printers running with this TiVo little monster.
I did have 2, but the other one finished early because that was only a bench, and then this other one's going at the moment.
But I've got the hypercube running up there.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on there?
It's some more of the rings for the Stargate. It's the inner ring for the Stargate. And
How many parts is the Stargate?
Oh God, it's like I don't know, but I read the thing today, and the total print time if you print nonstop is 112 hours, give or take.
Wow. Wow.
So I did want to tell y'all, and y'all can have a sneak peek. I had to unglue, and I'm going to have to unglue some more pieces because of shrinkage and stuff of that nature. When you go to line it up perfectly, there's going to be like microscopic gaps in between each one. So I'm going to have to unglue most of this ring. The rest of it lines up pretty well. And I've already glued the back 2 pieces together, so it's moving. It's just
You need a 3D pen for that, so you can fill in the gap.
yeah.
Or did you give them all away?
What I give all? Oh no, I got some more over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a couple at Murph to give away too.
There you go.
I'm hoping that IC3D will go ahead and ship out the filament. I sent them the addresses today. I got my stuff in the mail today. that I was supposed to send off. So
Yeah. Is Ricky still in the chat? No, he must be gone. He was supposed to send me his address. He never did.
yeah, I don't think I have it anymore.
Well, I was going to send him my board for his Ender 2 from my Ender 3. I told him to give me his address. Well, Your Best and Rover and Bob. I guess I haven't looked at my other one.
Well, I got to clean the nozzle or something. This thing it's still not printing. And it has nothing to do with level. It has to do with not putting freaking filament out.
Yep. We're going to do it right now.
So let's heat the nozzle up to about 280 degrees and see if we can burn it out of there. $285 should do it, don't you think? Should melt most PLA.
Yeah. Just a little.
Oh. I hadn't been paying attention to chat. Well, it hadn't been moving much.
Nah. Douchebot will tell you.
It's because I'm not in there typing.
I got you.
Annoying Mike. I just annoy him live now.
Wednesday, what day is it?
Sorry to keep having my back to the chat, but
That's all right. You look better that way, Walter.
I bet. I bet I do.
Zoltec, what do you want?
What I need is something I don't have over here yet. I don't think I do. Anyway.
See, now the fun part is getting this crap off of here.
Face with tears of joy.
Oh, God. Hey, Derek. It's funny in the chat. It looks like a yellow head with black eyebrows and a grin, and then white tears. But on your phone, it looks blue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this camera. I'm looking at settings and stuff, and
Yeah, it's just a glitch. I don't know.
Tears of joy.
tears of joy.
Facebook Tears of Joy. Always fun.
All right. I need to bring my wire brushes over here.
I could use that camera, I guess.
I guess
Should we try that camera?
Well, it don't matter. It's fine.
Oh, you see on my messy studio then. I look like a DJ.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't like the fact it's
DJ
over there. There we go.
Oh, that one's glitching.
Is that better?
Worse. That one's glitching worse.
Is it?
No. It's fine.
Oh, you lie.
Yes.
Yeah, that video's a lot better.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna.
Now it's come blurred.
I did that on purpose.
Thanks. Pull her back down. I totally missed my fault sitting here screwing off.
By the way,
I
Derek,
am douchebot and I love Facebook Tears of Joy.
hey Derek, you did a good job on that review. I know it was your first one but honestly, you did good. A little shaky on the cam, but other than that, good.
I can't talk about stuff like that. The last two videos, I've chopped my head off in part of it, and then the one before that, it was blurry. It was like I'd never made a video before.
Oh, we've had days like that. Trust us. We've all done it. Heck, I felt bad when I went to a maker fair in Toronto, and what happened? Microphone would not work no matter what we did.
Mm.
So I had a whole stockload of interviews, and no mic audio came through.
Did you just do like an overlay and just type all random stuff then?
Nah, I just said, screw it. I won't put it out. So
Yeah, I know that sucks. All that work and for nothing.
yeah. So
That's-
this week I got my opportunity to test this thing here. Oh, I know it's more for karaoke, but it should do the same thing as what we're looking for. I'm hoping. Come on.
Oh, we're waiting now. No pressure on.
Let's see this karaoke hero. And what's up with Nears? Chris doing not Chris Riley, but that Nearsy doing a. Oh, hang on, sorry, Ron.
Well, you say you wanted to see it, so
Is it wireless?
Pull it up. Say something.
wireless microphone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting.
It's meant for karaoke, but what I like about this, I can easily change the channel if I'm getting interference from anyone.
I used to have a set of 8 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did DJing and karaoke and all that stuff. I had a 12-foot covered trailer I used to carry stuff around in.
No
I
way.
still have it somewhere.
Lights, lasers, you name it. I had it all.
Smoke machine.
What's that? Oh yeah, I had
Smoke
fog
machine.
machines. I had everything.
Let me
I
get
need
the
to
LD player too, right?
on your Fun in the Country basement, Walter, and when you start, just a big mist comes up.
One of my smoke machines for my DJ stuff at the bar almost burned my bar down.
Some guy came along. I hadn't did a gig in like 6 months, and the guy came along and he said, "I'll give you 11 grand for the trailer and all." I said, "Okay, back up to it and give me the money."
Wow.
So he took it out. I could have put a whole band on stage, like with 13 pieces, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Had monitors. I had 11,000 watts of power.
Wow. Man of many talents.
Well, it sounds like my gig. We've got a portable stage that we can take, 16 foot wide. It's pretty neat. We haven't done nothing with it though in a couple years. I haven't. My partner probably still does it. I haven't talked to him in a year either.
Ron, do you play games online as well? I don't know if you can hear me. Ron?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, I said, do you play games online as well?
Yeah, every so often I do.
Have you
I haven't
tried
done it in a little while, but you know that's
tried
why
the new one, Apex Legends?
that is one I have to download still. I'm having issues trying to get that to download.
Right. Okay.
Only because me and EA don't get along well.
All right.
No, it has to do with Origins. The software is just sometimes can be such a pain in the butt.
But have you got like a PS4 or Xbox One or?
Well, I got the PS4 here. I got the Xbox 360 here. As you can see in the background, I got the Sega Dreamcast, Xbox, PS2, Sega Genesis.
Yeah. You could download it on your PS4. You could download it on there. I know I had the same issue where when I wanted to download it, it said there was not enough storage, but it was just literally backlog of games that it saved that I don't even have anymore. So I had to just wipe them.
Yeah, I still have the games. Like I have them on physical media mostly. Stuff like Battlefield 4 and what's the other game? Titanfall, which played so much better on the computer than it did on the system.
Right. So do you prefer it on the PC rather than console, really?
Sometimes console works better than PC, and sometimes PC works better than console. It matters on the game itself. Yeah. Games like Far Cry work both on both systems really good. Yeah. But like most first-person shooters work better on the computer than they do on the systems.
Yeah.
But it seems like Ubisoft knows what they're doing when it comes to games.
Yeah.
I find that their games don't. It doesn't matter what system you play it on. It's like universal. You'll figure it out in seconds.
Yeah. I have a Xbox One and a PS4, and I bought the new Call of Duty, the Black Ops one. And and when I put it on my PS4, it just wouldn't update. And no matter what I did, download stuff, everything, and then I sold it and bought it for Xbox One because I was getting so frustrated. I was like, all I want to do is play this game. How difficult is it?
I found with the PS4, I had to upgrade the hard drive immediately after 3 games I bought. It was like, so 3 games, and all of a sudden I got a full hard drive. What the heck? So ran out, bought a 2 gig, what do you call those, fireballs, which is basically half SSD, half hard drive.
Oh, yeah.
Those things make games so much more easier on the PS4.
Yeah.
Half the load time, half everything.
Have you thought about streaming your games?
You know what? I'm going to start doing that again. I do have a channel for it.
All right.
I was streaming old PS1 games. When I was working on was, let's see here. As I pick up my games and hope nothing falls down, was Lunar, this one.
Oh, yeah.
Since a lot of people love this game, but no one's ever done a stream of it, I figured I'll just start streaming it for fun. And I've had some people come on, jump on the chat and say, oh man, I remember playing this game, how many hours I sunk in that game. And it's like, yeah, it's
like on Twitch and stuff, you get people playing Super Mario Brothers, like Mario Kart and stuff like that. And, you know, people who are like retro gamers and, you know, they grew up with that sort of stuff. You know, I grew up that sort of stuff like Sega Mega Drive and all that kind of thing, like Streets of Rage and all things like that. And when I see somebody play it, I'm like, wow, this brings me back to my childhood. And, you know, for years, if you didn't have one, you just wouldn't see it, would you? You'd have to like either YouTube it or like just imagine it if you like.
Yeah, no, I jumped in and I started playing, what was it? Final Fight. And someone went, oh my God, I haven't seen that game in years. It's like, yeah, I got it.
Do you remember a game for the PS1 called I'm sure it's called Pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
It was like a really futuristic, well, back then, a futuristic style first person game where you just kind of, it was a lot of jumping and flipping about and all this kind of stuff. But anybody I ask about it, they're like, it's like it didn't exist. They're like, I don't remember it, but it happened because I used to play it all the time.
There you go.
I don't think it was out here in the US. It might have been one of those UK exclusive titles only.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a plate of
where is it?
Crystal clear chevron pieces.
Sweet.
Now if I can get the camera to take a picture of them.
I'll send you this link in the chat, Ron, and you can have a look at Pandemonium even.
See, this is what I use for most of my retro gaming when I want to play some of my games. And I just load. I got like a lot of these I got like a lot of boards basically just sitting here collecting dust. But I've mostly basically done the RAM dumps and everything else.
Right.
Keep them back. But yeah, then I just use main over here, and then I just emulated an arcade stick by building one.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. Have you seen that arcade that James Print and Play's made?
Yeah, that's impressive, actually.
Yeah, he's like designed it all himself, and yeah, I think he's a he's not undiscovered, but slightly undiscovered genius. You know, he's like really incredibly talented, and he did that stream. Was it for charity or something? Where he just built that printer? I was just like, how the heck do you even do that?
He's a talented guy. I'll give him that. And honestly, he's really smart. And myself, I'm not that smart. I mean, yeah, sure, I do a lot of printing and just showing you guys how to do it. But at the same point, I'm not that talented. I'll be straight up and personal. I'm not that talented, but I try to produce what I can.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, man. You'll have your own niche, and people will pick up on it. You just got to keep. Like if you want to grow YouTube, it's like anything else. You've got to put the work in. And I had like just after Christmas, I took a bit of like not a hiatus or anything, but like a bit of time off it because I needed to have a clear focus on exactly what I wanted from the content creation that I was doing and stuff. So sometimes it's better to just take a step back and go, I'm going to do this, and then see how that goes. You know.
Yeah, I'm going to try to jump on one of your streams one of these days and drop you some bits. I got some bits kicking around.
Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
No problem. Usually, what happens is one person will give you bits, then everyone else will start dumping a few bits towards your.
Yeah.
I did that for.
I had somebody donate like 700 the other day, and I was like, "What the heck?"
700? Whoa.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch it. It was my birthday. I was busy. Celebrating my own birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just hang on. This filament's tangling again.
Huh. That's one thing I could never really get into is games. I don't know why. I'm just not a gamer.
That happens, you know. One of the ideas I had for doing a 24-hour stream was to do board games and get my gang together of board game geeks. But I thought to myself, would anybody really watch that on Twitch?
Yeah, they'll watch it on Twitch.
They'll watch it on Twitch for sure. I mean, board games. I mean, what?
You know what's really big on Twitch? Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer is huge. I know that.
It's huge. I watch a lot of British people. Like there's a guy called Jimmy the Brush. He's got like I think 11 or 12,000 followers. And he's the detail on the you know when because all these streams are like either streams playing the Warhammer 40k or something like that, and then he does all the painting in really high detail. It's just I mean you see the level. I mean like the tips of the brush are just so small. It's just unreal.
Yeah, the detail that some of those guys do on the Warhammer figurines is amazing. Like I had one guy, like we used to have a games workshop near my house. It wasn't that far away when I used to live in Mississauga.
Yeah.
And I would always go in there and I would ask, like, what is this game? Like, how is it played? And they were explaining to me, it's like Dungeons and Dragons meets futuristic war. I'm like,
yeah.
So like Warcraft in a sense, they went exactly like Warcraft in a sense. You know, it's like I gotta try it one day, but I never really could invest the money because every time I was ready to buy, they would say, "Oh, you know, wait a few weeks. Warhammer 16,000 is coming out. Warhammer 20,000 coming out. Warhammer 40,000 is coming out." And I don't know where they ended up with it now. I think like that 8,000 or something like that.
It's 40,000 at the moment.
Okay, so how we got up from there?
40k, yeah. But then there's other stuff as well, other different types of ones. Like I've got I can't really say too much about it, but for one of my videos, I'm going to show something I've done with Warhammer, but to help with 3D printing pictures. So that's a bit of an insight into something so this one of the guys that I watch, he streams nearly all day in the UK. He's a like full-time streamer, and he paints literally these miniatures all day, and he can knock out a few in in an 8-hour stream. But like I say, the detail and the thing I found, like when I've been learning to post-process prints, they'll tell you like the best glue to use, plastic, So it's really like a good crossover process, and the amount of people that do have Warhammer and do 3D print is actually quite a lot. So if you talk to a guy called Soulware Studios, who's on Twitch, he's from near the Lake District over here, which isn't too far from me, and he just said, "Oh, I've got an SLA printer. He's got the Photon, the Anycubic one."
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I use that, and I'll make my own miniatures, or I'll get some design work done, or I'll use it for like a base to hold the miniature on, or something like that." And it's really clever, And he said, "Oh, if I ever print anything like from Thingiverse or anything, I'll paint it." And you want the detail is just unreal.
Dang.
But then they all link it. They're clever with it. They all link it to Facebook. They all link it to Instagram and Twitter, and then the following builds up, and
How's it coming along there, Wiley? Got the cog almost up?
He's making a mess.
Back off the bed.
Oh, okay. Clean the bed instead. Okay.
Yeah, well, I got the nozzle again, so I'm gonna shoot some PLA through it. I got some small bits. Little bits on rolls and little bits hanging around, so I'm going to try to shoot some PLA out, make sure it's running right before I go try anything else.
What are you spraying on that, Mike?
That is actually Windex and vinegar.
All right.
Yeah, we'll clean up any glue with no problem. I find actually the Lysol wipes work really well for getting glue off a mirror.
I use that because I use alcohol on it to get all the real good oily stuff off of it. But the alcohol actually leaves a residue. So then I go back over it with Windex and vinegar. I like the vinegar just because it streaks free and stuff. You know, it just cleans really good.
Llama's here, look.
That reminds me, I gotta go pick up a new sheet this year of from TRLR. I'm actually going to do a review on it because I've had it for almost a year now and I've used it and not really done any talk about it. So
it's good stuff. Is that TRLR?
Oh, that stuff is amazing.
What have I got now? What the Wham Bam system or Wabam or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Wham Bam. Yeah,
Wham Bam. Yeah.
How you liking that one?
I haven't used it yet. I'm going to unbox it in a video.
Okay, I got a box of Creality's their magnet plate coming in this week, so
right.
I might shoot a video of me doing that live.
Yeah, Llama, me and Walter are here. Come on, cowboy.
I think Walter's frozen. No,
I'm not frozen.
He's
not frozen. He's playing frozen.
Playing on his box.
I'm trying to update or put pictures out on Twitter.
The Twitter.
Yes, people love it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if they like it or not, but I've been negligent when it comes to Twitter and Instagram and all that crap. So I'm trying to be better.
I'll come in if you mean.
I'll come in, invade me in.
Come on, Twitter update.
Yeah. I had a hell of a time on my computer yesterday, man. Trying to find you.
How in the hell do you even do this? I don't know how to do this.
What do you need?
On Instagram, I want to just make a fucking post. Sorry. And it wants me to send it to my story and all this other crap.
Okay, so you just want to make a post?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go to the bottom where it has the plus sign.
Hold on.
Go to Discord.
Okay, plus sign. I got you.
Plus
sign. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I got it. Sweet.
No, go to Discord.
Yeah, if you need any help with Instagram, Walter, just DM me or something. I'm more than happy to help you.
I suck at Instagram. Facebook and Twitter, I got that covered, but this crap, I don't have any idea.
And if you get a thing called Hootsuite, I think it might work for Instagram. I know it works for Twitter and Facebook, but you can actually create it so then you can use Hootsuite to post to all three platforms, all at once, simultaneous. Simultaneous. That word beginning with an F.
The blue piece back, it still moves in and out.
Yeah, I see it.
And that's the problem with it going all the way down to the hot end is that you're going to get about a 3 mil movement in it, no matter what you do. Because when I put this in there, I pushed it all the way down to the bottom, and it's pushed in all the way. It won't go in no further, but it still has that 2 or 3 mil movement right there. And that's why you want to get this out of the hot end and stop it before it gets to the nozzle.
I hear you.
Yeah, because you're going to just end up with all kinds of problems by the end.
Do you know about the hashtags and stuff, Walter, for Instagram?
Yeah, I got the hashtag thing going on.
Okay. Hey, there's Llama. You know about the hashtags and stuff,
Walter,
for Instagram?
Yeah, I got the hashtag thing going on.
Turn your volume down.
He brings an echo with him.
Yeah.
Brings an echo with it.
Can you see that thing?
Can you turn your speakers down?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hang on.
You got a new machine?
Yeah. Looks like you got a S10 or CR10.
Picture on the top.
That a 5 by? Oh, you got it from Fun King?
Yes, a micro Swiss, all metal.
The Frown King.
Get a micro Swiss.
He hates this printer. And I can see why. This is the ANET E12 he'd gotten.
Oh, you got that from Fun King?
Yeah. He got fed up with it, and I kept going, dude, I'll take it. And he goes, I said, dude, just send it to me. He's like, all right.
Which one is that one? The just this regular CR10, or is that CR10S, or?
Yeah. What's that?
What model is it? CR10S or CR10?
No, this is the ANET E12.
No,
Oh, the E12. Okay.
Yeah. It's a serious piece of junk.
They all look the same when they're in that kind of layout, though, don't they? You know.
Yeah, I mean,
CR10 or whatever.
But this is
like,
definitely not the same.
So you're gonna like upgrade it, Llama?
Well, I'm trying to make it at least function.
All right. Okay. Well, that's a good start.
It literally doesn't even do that right now. No, that didn't work. I guess I gotta file that down more. So
yeah, Joe, you missed a whole bunch of good stuff, you know?
It's the ANET E12 County Route 10 Close.
come on off of there. The
Damn, what happened?
I had to put a new V groove on here. Can you even see that thing? Is it even showing up in the picture?
Not really. There you go.
I had to put a new V groove on here. The wheels that were on it, I was sliding it along, and we would clunk and it'd stick. And I don't mean just wobble, wobble, wobble. It was like clunk and stick, and you keep dragging it, and the wheel would lock up. And then start rolling again. So I put a new V groove on here and all.
Do they go?
Huh?
New wheels and new groove, eh?
Yeah, that's just the start of it.
Come on, we can get 10 in here again. Get 10 in here before.
What's been in here before?
10 people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, we can do John Mann.
Stuck through the window, Lamb.
Huh?
I think we get Joe in here too.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you might be able to see it better if I close this here.
I think I can jump in. Yeah. I've got about 5 minutes, guys, and then I'll have to go.
Oh,
yeah,
you're gonna again?
That's all he is, too.
I've been here a while.
Yeah, but
More than 2 minutes.
It's always fun to have someone else from across the pond talk to us.
I know.
Even though you can't understand a word I'm saying.
Oh, I understand you perfectly. The U.S. now, they may not understand.
Scalda? We get Scalda in here?
Or Canada.
Scalda.
Well, no, I'm half Irish, so like
really?
you know, I understand.
I'm not Irish. I'm British.
Yeah, I know, but I'm Irish background.
All right,
believe it or
okay.
not.
Me Irish, you British. Like.
Well, here's something that really confused your head.
Go on.
I am on my dad's side, like the actual last name is Ukrainian, but my grandmother was Irish on my dad's side, and on my mom's side, my grandfather was Irish.
I don't know if you saw it.
Right. My grandmother on my mom's side was also Irish but French. So she had some French in her. So basically, I've come to the conclusion I'm more Irish than I am Ukrainian. But,
Everybody.
Do that whole, blood testy, who we are test thing they have there now. What the hell's the name of that?
oh, 23andMe and
yeah, there's a couple, 3 of them like that. But yeah. 23andMe.
I think I'm doing one just to find out, just to make sure. But yeah.
Yeah. I was going to do
trace
one,
the
but my
family
brother
tree
already
to that.
started, so why bother? Let him do it and waste the money.
Right, guys, it's been awesome, but I'm going to have to go, I'm afraid.
No, you can't go anywhere.
No, Ben can't go.
I know it. You can't go anywhere yet. It's too early.
I gotta go.
No flying away, buzzard.
If he got to go, he got to go. We can't stop him.
Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go eat. It's 6 o'clock in the evening or 5 o'clock in the evening. He's hungry. Look at him.
10 to 5.
Away to nothing to understand.
What time is it there, Hawk?
10 to 5.
Yeah. So you're 5
5
hours.
I've got to be on parent duty now.
Bye.
Oh, it was nice having you here, man. Nice chat.
Yeah, it's been good to chat with you all. Look after yourselves.
Hey, Ben, thanks for stopping, man. It's been fun.
I'll jump in the chat anyway.
Yeah. We'll,
Okay, see you guys.
We'll get you back in here again somehow.
Yeah, I'll try again next Friday.
Okay.
Fridays are good. See you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, now, how do I put it on there, right?
Oh, let me see if I can get this in. All right.
So, Papas, do I have to come back into your Twitch stream and drop you some more bits again?
Sure.
You can still act like you don't know who I am, so that's okay. You still act like you don't know who I am.
Who's that?
That's a deal.
Sorry, Jake, that's face. Open that weary face.
No, I jumped into this chat and I dropped him some bits and then I had to jump off because I had to go take care of something. And he kind of freaked out by who dropped him the bits.
I was like, who the hell was that? I've never seen that guy before, and he dropped bits, and now he's gone.
You can still join, Joe. Jump on in.
Yeah, Joe, you're still welcome.
You get that right, Walter?
No, it doesn't make any sense. It prints the skirt perfectly, perfect height, perfect everything. Then it starts printing these individual symbols in there, and it'll print about 3 of them, and then on the 4th one, it just starts globbing up on the outside of the nozzle.
Same spot?
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much the same spot every time. Sometimes it'll start printing the 4th one and then glob up, but almost every time I get either 2 or 3 of them laid down, and then it just starts globbing on the nozzle.
Could it be the nozzle?
Well, but I printed another model and it printed just fine.
Why don't you try print that skirt and then baby step it down a little bit?
Well, I tried that. I went down 0.05. I went down 0.1. That globbed faster, and then when I went up, it globbed slower. It got through the 4th one and then started globbing. It's ridiculous the way
that's totally backwards in what it should be.
Right, exactly.
Which printer?
So I'm going to re-slice this with some different slice settings and try again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the slice, though. I really don't.
Have you tried repairing the file? Is the actual file corrupt?
No, it's not corrupt. I did, it's manifold, everything. I checked everything that I know of to check.
You got idea?
Hey, we'll see you, Scalder. Hey, Scalder, don't forget to send me that file.
Catch you all later. Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Joe?
Good. Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
We can hear you clear as bell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see your lips moving, but all I hear is womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, whatever. Well, hey, why don't you get colder in that trailer?
It's not that cold in here today. I got this jacket on. I need to take it off because it's starting to warm up in here.
Hey, isn't it like 80 over there right now?
Together.
No, it is not. It should be about upper 60s, I think, right now.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I was
Ron, you gotta remember, Ron, when it's like 60 degrees there, for us it's like, it would be like us at like 15 degrees.
Well, no, because I was talking to my uncle and he said it was kind of like because he lives up there during the winter time, and he was complaining that it was like 80 last time I talked to him, and that was up, and he's up in Sunny Harbor, which is down near Tampa area.
Yeah, but that's south of where Walter's at.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Walter's pretty north.
5 hours. That's 5 hours south of me.
Oh, is it 5 hours south of you? Okay.
I live at the top of Florida, like, about 50 miles from Georgia.
Oh, okay. I thought you were down a little bit more. My mistake.
Glenn's farther down.
Yeah, Glenn's
in Orlando.
Southeast of me.
Walter's up in the top. He's almost like not even in Florida anymore.
No, I'm still in the real Florida.
He's in the swamps of Georgia is where he really is.
I'm up here where the rednecks live.
Hey, how's the recovery? I mean, is everyone all set after the hurricane and everything there?
No. I mean, it's going to be years before Mexico Beach is any better.
They have to recover because the next hurricane will take it out again.
They're still picking up debris and all that stuff all over the county here too, and we weren't even the worst hit county. You know,
is it considered demolished or what?
Mexico Beach.
Yeah,
there was only about 7 houses left out of the 450 that were there.
Wow.
Hello?
Let me guess, they're all going up on stilts.
Well, all of those are up on stilts, and they were all built to newer standards. The best.
You're not allowed to call this number, so please remove me off your list. Thank you very much.
They were the best surviving one was just built in 2015, and of the 7 or 8, whatever it is, that are left standing, I think only about 4 of those are still livable.
Wow.
You know, this is funny. There's an old beach house right on the beach. I live on the beach, if you guys don't know. I mean, I'm not on the beach, but I'm less than a quarter mile away. But there's an actual beach house on the sand. The water, high tide, it's up underneath this house. It's been there since like the 1800s. And this thing's up on stone stilts. And all the plumbing and everything is breakaway. And the underside of the house is a boat. So when the hurricanes come in, he just disconnects everything and it floats away. And then they go and they get a tug and they drag it back in and they reset it. The thing floated away at least a dozen times in my lifetime. And they just go get it and they drag it back out of the swamp because it floats into the swamp right behind it.
Hey, D, how's it going?
That's a clever idea.
And it almost never gets damaged. I mean, it always gets a little damage, where it catches on a tree or something. But it's always, when you're talking probably a $300,000 or $400,000 house that's a beach house, which doesn't sound like much for a beach house, but it's a little one-story shack more than anything else. But the whole undercarriage is built like a boat, so it just floats away. He doesn't even tie it down anymore.
That's a clever idea.
His power, his plumbing, and everything are all on quick connects. He knows the storm's coming. He disconnects everything, and he drives away. And when he comes back, they go and drag the house back into the spot and reset it. Funny as crap.
Hey, whatever it takes to, prevent you from mass damage.
Well, that's just it. I mean, that's almost smarter than having them on stilts. Just have it set up so it floats away. Yeah, it's going to hit a tree. And I mean, like I said, he's had damage, windows out, a door missing. He always gets banged up a little bit. But it's usually like a week or two repairing it, and the thing's fine. And again, it's a beach house. I mean, there's no real valuables inside.
I got to show Buttram something. Hey, Buttram, you watching? Here you go.
I missed it. What do you do?
What did I do? I held up his IQ.
He told him he was number 1.
Yeah, the middle of number 1. I know what he did now. I didn't see it, but I know what he did.
I guess I missed it too.
All right, is this thing going to actually operate now?
So how's everybody doing today around?
Only one.
Yep, only one.
Interesting.
Feels like it's still too tight.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. This one.
That comment only deserved one.
Come on.
How'd it go at the doctor's, D?
Oh, all right. I got to go for X-ray later.
Jeez.
Hey, that printer almost looks like it's ready to start printing with.
It's getting there. My biggest bottleneck right now is getting all the bolts I need the right size. So I don't have a lot to work with unless I want to go to Ace and pay 85 cents a piece for them, and that ain't happening.
Oh, God. True Value around here is the only one that carries them.
Yep.
It's like I'm better off going to Amazon or something like that and ordering 100 for the 5 I need.
Yeah, but the nice thing about True Value is that they're in the bulk bin, so you just make up your own price.
Yeah, I'm not slimy.
You know, all we have out here, we got Lowe's.
But
I mean, out here, all we got is Lowe's and we got Home Depot, and they're the only ones to sell the
Home Depot
millimeter
and Lowe's
screws.
don't have any of that kind of stuff here.
No,
ours does, which is not too bad, but half the time we go there, they're like, yeah, we're sold out of that length. It's like, what the hell, man? Really?
They have none of this stuff at Home Depot or Lowe's around here.
I've been looking at Home Depot, but Lowe's has been striking out mostly.
That's kind of funny for you because you realize Lowe's is a Canadian company.
Are they Canadian? I thought they were American.
No, Lowe's is from Canada. It's two chicks. It's actually owned. The two owners are women.
Because I know that they bought Rona,
Lowe's
which is a Canadian
cleaner
company.
and cleaner.
Yeah, because I know they bought Rona,
Okay.
and Rona's a Canadian company.
Yeah, they bought into Craftsman too. Lowe's
All
bought
right,
out
thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a little while, man. Yeah, you missed Ben was on too.
All right, guys, I got to get off of here myself. I got to go eat.
Later,
Later,
country.
Walter.
All right,
Y'all
country.
take care.
Later.
Be good.
I actually work now.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, right. Uh huh. Later, everybody.
Bye bye.
Oh, crap. This is only like the 10th one of these I've built.
So what's that printer?
Huh?
What's wrong with that printer? What's it not doing? Printing.
Well, right now I'm trying to make the X gantry work because when I went to the fatter wheels, because the original wheels were a single bearing.
Yeah.
So the screws are shorter, and when it comes in, I don't know, can you even see it over here?
Yeah.
When the X gantry comes to the end here, the screws from it now are hitting the screws from the Z carriage. So I have to stop it a little early, which is all right because it went too far anyways. But that's my major malfunction right now. Is getting the end stop to hit before it hits the Z gantry. This whole thing was like unbelievably nasty. I mean, you pushed it across, you can't even hear it now. You pushed it across before, and it was just like, oh my god, it grated and wobbled, and the other thing is legs that go in the bed's bent, it's warped in the middle. I'm like, okay, so I freaking put a laser on it. I put my square on it. I'm like, the bed's actually really, really good. So I remounted the thing, and I'm checking it, and yet it's going up and down. And come to find out, these rods are bent. The bed's in the middle. So as the bed goes along through the middle, it drops, and as it comes up to the end, it comes back up again. It's sad.
All right, so too far away.
I think Xander did a little jiggy boo dance on there and put all his weight on it and bent him or something. I don't know. And yeah, he says the motherboard is set up wrong because it's not sending enough juice to the extruder gears. So I opened it up this morning to figure I'd take the little screw and adjust the amperage and everything.
Doesn't have one.
No screw. Doesn't have one. It has one for the secondary Z motor only.
Well, use the secondary one then.
But it's for the Z motor, not for the extruder.
You can't label them.
I probably could if I wanted to get into the firmware. I'm just not into it that far yet. I haven't even turned the thing on yet. I'm just dealing with the mechanical issues as of right now. I mean, I took it out of the box. It's not even fully screwed together yet. I took it out of the box and everything was just so miscombobulated. The first thing I did was spent like 2 hours re-screwing the whole frame together and squaring it up.
That's the first thing I do is order a new board.
Yeah, well, I still got the board off of the Max Micron.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So I could just slap that in there, although it's a much bigger board.
How would you print it like that?
I don't know, Ron.
What was he printing? Like what?
You can change that. Probably.
So yeah, the Frown King.
That's nice. I like that. The frown.
You have to see the little Frowny King.
I am going to rotate this.
He's the Frown King. I pulled this thing apart, and it's kind of ridiculous. I remember when Glenn fired it up when he first got it over a year ago. I do remember that video. I actually rewatched it too, but this thing is super loud. And when I cracked it open, there's like 4 fans in here, but they're all standard 20 millimeter fans or 40 millimeter fans. And I have some quiet ones, so I'm thinking I might put all new fans in here. I have all the original quiet ones I had on the Max Micron when it was 12 volt. Now it's 24 volt, and I can't use any of them, so I might as well use them. And they're actually better. I like those. I've got those noise buster ones. And they work better than the Nocturas, I think. They push more air, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people put a lot of credit into the Noctua. Nocturas, they're good. It just sometimes they put too much.
Yeah, they've gotten overly hyped.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
No, I agree.
Those noise buster ones I got are a quarter the price. They're only like $6 a pop. I think they look better. They're all like purple and green. You can get them all kinds of colors. But they definitely push more air, and they're not as quiet, but it's so close. I mean, anything's quieter.
Yeah.
I could run one now and it wouldn't bother you. You know, it wouldn't bother the stream. If I try and ran this thing now, I'm pretty sure it would just drone out especially with this mic.
Yeah, your mic was pretty sensitive. You got a good mic there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I should probably turn it way down.
Usually I can get by without a glue for one print. Not today. What's going on?
So, yeah. Glenn's like, oh, you got to buy a new board for it. It's like, I'm not buying nothing. If I have to invest any money into it, I'll just take the Max Micron, which is dying anyways, and just put anything I need on there. Because it's bigger, it's better. I mean, structurally, I can make this frame better than the Max Micron. It's bigger, so why not?
There you go.
You know, take the INZ board, take the power supply and everything, and just slap it right on there.
What are we at? Holy smoke! It's
We got a 24 volt INZ.
Yeah.
It's stronger. The only thing that's lacking is the bed, and my INZ board bed. I don't know if you can see it here, but I have these 2020s that I never cut, and they're actually long enough to fit on this. So I could take this whole bed assembly and put it over there and just make it work. That would be the last mechanical issue I could see with the base frame. It is a dual lead screw. I'll give it that. Which it really needs to be, because they're sloppy as crap. I'm actually surprised, too. I didn't realize those extruders. I'm assuming it's the same basic extruder as the Ender 3s and all the Creality ones. But it's actually an aluminum extruder. I always thought they were 3D printed. And that one's actually got the tight little wedge for doing the flexibles.
Oh, yeah.
That's really the only thing I'm hanging on to the Max Micron for, is because where it's direct drive, it just does flexibles like unbelievably.
Oh.
That's really all I use it for anymore. Everything else I do on the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And little parts. It's much better at doing little parts. But yeah, I'm going to get this thing up and running. Probably this weekend I'll have it actually running. I can probably fire it up now. I probably should. I haven't even turned it on yet. You know what? I think I will. Mount the bed and plug everything in and fire it up. Just for the giggles. Okay. I'll put all the screens and everything back in the bed. Springs. Oh, I need to make the stupid wheels for it too. Pointer thingies. how to start on one of the back corners where it's hard to get to. Harder to get to. You know, the other thing I thought was kind of funny is the bed layout is exactly the same as the little one. The actual carriage. This carriage has the same layout as this. Bearing spots. I can literally take one of these. The only thing that's different is it's wider, but all the holes and everything are the same. I could take this bed and just cut it in half and extend it. Would fit right on there. Which is kind of odd, I thought. Considering it's quite a bit larger.
Okay, I gotta jump off, guys. I'll be back later, though.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta take a dog out. Later, guys.
Later on.
Yeah, we're gonna go say goodbye. Who wants to start out there, Mr. D?
Well, you guys take care. Have a great day. Thanks for coming. And we'll see y'all on Sunday.
Joe?
Later, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming in there, watching all of us goofballs. And see you guys next time.
Tom?
Bye, everyone.
What?
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm Tom Llama, the 3D printing llama. I'm rebuilding the Frown King.
All right, Ed.
All right, everyone, go out and have fun today. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye.
All right, thank you all for coming. Been fun. Longer stream today, but we had some fun people on today that we don't usually have. So I thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you Sunday. Bye bye.
The next time you're streaming.